Hey gang, Ronin here. Welcome on back to the Retrocade. It is Monday, and that means we are carrying on with our first time playthrough of Final Fantasy VI for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, episode 43 of this series. It's amazing to think that in the 3 odd weeks I've been doing this, I'm already at 43 episodes of this particular series, and I've already gone over 50 episodes of what I've created on this channel so far. As always, if you're liking the content, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, ring the bell to be notified of the latest content. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at @RetroCade and help us if you can spread the word to hit our goal of 100 subscribers as soon as possible. As always, the sooner we do that, the faster we unlock the YouTube customization algorithms. It's not for my ego, it's not for anything else. That's the plateau you got to reach to be able to do more stuff and reach more people on YouTube. So if you can do that, it'd be most appreciated. Also, we have Sports Saturday and Sucker Punch Sunday every weekend. For Sports Saturday this last week, I played something I hadn't played before. I did the original Tecmo Bowl to see if you could actually prove that Bo Jackson is as mythic a character in that game as advertised and as I understood in over 35 years of playing video games. I wouldn't say he's that mythic, but it was a fun game to play. And then on Sunday we played Super Smash Bros., the original, for the Nintendo 64, our first ever Nintendo 64 game here at the Retrocade. And I do feel bad about it because it was a game that I got so invested in playing over the course of a half hour or so that I didn't have a whole lot of commentary for you on it. And also because since I'm not a person who had a Nintendo 64 growing up and had access to very, very few, if any, of the games that came on the N64 by proxy of friends and people I knew who may or may not have had one, I didn't have a whole lot of background or anything to really to put into that episode. So, at some point down the line, I may go back and revisit it, but, it was, again, part of the premise for this channel was to go and explore the history of gaming and play ones I had never tried before. So sometimes they're going to be ones I'll have a lot of fun with, sometimes they're not. It's never a sure thing. So again, catch those coming up again this weekend. And if there's any game you'd like to see us feature here on the channel from the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th generation, leave it in the comments below or drop me a tweet, again at our Retrocade. And you can choose from the Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, SNK, Neo-Geo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, or PlayStation 2. Or I should also throw in the Sega Mega Drive, which is the non-North American version of the Genesis as well. I keep forgetting about that, but that is relevant to boot. So, with all the usual housekeeping out of the way, when I left you on Friday, I said we were going to be doing a bit more farming over the weekend, which we've done. We've also gone back and were able to add a couple more new members to the band. We most namely got Shadow the Assassin back. How we were able to get him was we were doing some work at the Coliseum, and the easiest way to do him to get him is to just go into the Coliseum with a specific item that he utilizes and say you want to fight. And then you will automatically fight Shadow. He's not a hard character to beat, but rather than waste recording time going through all that, I just went ahead and got him and added him in. So we were able to take care of that. I also have tried to do a bit more farming to pick up some more gil. I picked up some more equipment, and I haven't had to do much as far as getting Gal more abilities or things of that nature. What I'm needing to do this episode is I need to see about getting a couple more pieces of gear before we go in and try and fight one of the 8 legendary dragons. Now, I've already taken out the ice dragon. I took that out while getting the Magic Rock for Valagamander, who you see here. And I'm wanting to take a look to see where everybody's at as far as getting the elements up, because I want to make sure we're going to go fight the Dirt Dragon, hopefully in this episode. And he is down in the Opera House. But before I do, I need to pick up a couple of more things. I need to get a weapon that I can utilize for either Celis or Mog, because I got to get a lance. But to get that, I have to go up against one of the tougher beasts that I have encountered yet in the World of Ruin, which is where we're at now. But the sooner we get this done, the sooner we'll be able to move on and hopefully unlock other characters and get more stuff acquired so we can then hopefully get closer to the end of this game. Now, I will freely admit, I thought about 20 hours ago, as far as game time goes, that I would be getting close to the end by this point. For some reason, I was not suspecting it was going to take this long, even though, again, I have played more than enough of these games in my time to understand that's exactly how it works more often than not. But that's always kind of the risk you run when you're playing role-playing games, especially. Now, the reason why I have Shadow in here is because I have given him the ability, and granted, he is not nearly on the same level as Locke is. And I would love to have him at this point, but I have, as of yet, have not been able to figure out how to attain him. But Shadow, to an extent, is able to steal. Unfortunately, his steal skill is not nearly what Locke's is. But being able to at least get something is better than nothing. And what we need to do here is we need to get in contact with the giant insects, which are basically these huge praying mantises that are rather robust at this point in the game. They're ones that you really, really don't want to jerk with. But they also offer up a weapon called the Imp Halberd if you can steal it from them. So it's a calculated risk going after one and then hoping you can get that. Because if I can get one, then I can go back to the Colosseum and fight one creature. And if I can do that, then I'll be able to unlock the best headgear in the game for one of my current characters, who is Realm. But unfortunately, it's the only way to do it. So I need to cure up Gao here really quick. And we should be able to take this leech frog out. Now, by allowing Shadow to steal, I've given him two weapons. So the drawback is he doesn't have a shield. But because he does not have a shield, he can attack with two weapons and do more damage. And his primary weapon is an insta-death weapon, which against these sorts of creatures, they're not undead, so I'll be just fine. What I need to do, though, is I need to be able to take out the leech frog before it jumps. The other thing I need to worry about is, whoop, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to attack. See, there's the instant death. Because with basilisks, what you need to worry about is petrification. But this will also let me build up a little bit more magic experience with the espers that are currently equipped on these guys, which isn't a bad thing, because in order to fight the dirt dragon, it will also help a single crawler. Okay, let's do this. Do I have the Punisher in here? I should. I want to see how well this works, because if I can get this to work. Or no, I don't. I'm not seeing Punisher in here. Okay, that's one of the reasons why I have not gone back and I have the Vice, but I don't have the Punisher. Okay. Punisher is an updated version of the Vice, essentially. And the reason why I want to make sure I have that is because it also allows me to... I should take it out. Cast level 2 haste on all of my characters, and it's also good for lightning spells. And I'm going to need that enemy skill for Gao when I inevitably go and fight the Storm Dragon, which I fought way back in the cave where we got Cayenne. Okay, so. Whoops, what I need. Ow. I needed somebody to not kill Gao. And this is what I need to do right here. Because Vanish becomes your friend against the Grand Insect. Because now, as long as we're invisible, they can't hit us. And what I need to do is I need to take out as many of the other... Oh, I didn't want to defend. There we go. Let him do that. Okay. Took him out. So now, as long as we're invisible, that will limit the amount of damage that can be done to us considerably. Now the question is, I'm not sure how long that lasts. I know I've used it before, and it's lasted for multiple fights, but then you're not paying attention, all of a sudden it wears off. For instance, this. But it's all, we're still invisible for right now, which is a good thing. As long as we can get to these guys before they jump. Well, we're still invisible, so we should be okay. Stole a high potion. Took that one out. Now we gotta wait for that one to come down. And he whiffs on the drop. Okay. Well, we'll try one more and see if we can get the Grand Insect in here. There we go. Now we got two of them to deal with. Let's see. I wonder if I don't have the stealing bear yet. I don't, because if I had the bear that was in the cave with Cayenne, that'd be helpful too. Okay, I'm going to do this instead. For right now, where is it? I need the Cure Rabbit. Cure Rotor. That lets me heal up everybody. Ooh, and see, it wore off. Well, we got a ton of experience out of that, but nothing else. Okay. Well, Might as well take our chances now. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly all the way down here to the Opera House, which, if I recall, memory serves is... over this way. There's the Opera House. Now, let's see. Who do I need in here? I should have... let's see. Okay, so if I don't have Edgar, Mog, or Gao, who I have in here, I have Edgar and Gao. I should bring Strago with me. Okay, so before I do this, which means I don't need Monk. Or I mean Mash, I should say. And I should take Carbuncle off. Okay. Yes, I do. So I want Edgar. I want Gao. I want Strago in the back. And who else should I have here? I should have... Well, the thing about Mash is that he's got that ultimate attack of his is just so good. So what I need to do is, instead of a white cape, I need to put on angel feathers on everybody who is not Gao. I don't need to worry about him having dash shoes. What I should give him is something that hits harder. Yeah, give him the Brave Ring instead of the amulet. Give him angel feathers. Because the Dirt Dragon is an earth elemental. That means if we are sitting on the ground, his biggest attacks can really, really hurt. And actually, before I do that, make sure to save. Learn this lesson the hard way too many damn times. Okay. So you go through this door, and there's a dragon sitting on the stage. This is bad, very bad. Whoop. Come on. Let me go up. I'm not used to him moving this slowly. Okay. So there be the dragon. And of course he's got company. But this stuff should be a relative pushover. Because unlike what we had to fight before, I mean, we're a hell of a lot more powerful than we were the last time we were in the Opera House. And that was just annoying, because not only that, but we were on a clock to have to get through all this stuff. Ooh, and Gao has learned some nice new spells. Which reminds me, I need to give... Okay, Gao has Bismarck. Okay, I think we'll be okay with that for right now. Around, come around this way. Okay, should be able to deal with this. You would think. I guess not. I thought I had to come up this way. Well. I guess this means the only way to get to him is to go down onto the stage. And do it that way. Does that mean I can go through this door? No. Yeah, I've already seen him. Or does this mean I can go this way? Nope. Okay, well, I'm tired of moving this slowly. So, until I get back up here, I will give him the dash shoes. Because I should be able to get in there. Can I go through this door? No. Well, how the heck are you supposed to get over there and fight him if you can't get over there from... Listen, dude, get back here. Yeah, I understand it's bad. But I gotta be able to get to the stage somehow. Press the right switch, don't make a mistake. Yeah, I understand that. Oh, now get out of the way. You want me to get rid of this problem for you or not? Okay. Well, I have this 4-ton weight sitting here. Unless this opens another switch somewhere else. But of course my FAQ does not tell me which one it is, which is really annoying. Nope, still not that door, so it's got to be this door. Well, what the heck? This is really stupid. Let's see. Okay, I have to pull up another one here and find out. Because if you can't go the one way that we always went, to get to the Dirt Dragon, then how the heck are we expected to get there otherwise? Because this is the way we would go through. Yeah, genius. I know that. Oh, so you meant that right-hand switch. Well, that was really annoying. Okay, so this guy has got 20,000 hit points, or 28,500, I should say. And he's susceptible to wind and water. And he whiffed on the landslide. But I got a suspicion this is going to be a lot easier than it led on. Because I've almost chopped him down in half. And you can't force us down because we all have levitate. And just like that, this thing is toast. So that is 2 of the 8 legendary dragons I have dispatched. And Edgar learned levitate. We got the wizard rod, which is going to be perfect for Strago. Because this is his ultimate weapon. Now there's another one of those I can get for Realm. But I'm not entirely sure where it is yet. So, in the meantime, that at least means that we don't have to worry about coming back here again. And I've been able to equip one of my weaker characters with one of the better weapons. So, and we got this done, nears makes no difference, in half an hour. So, took a little bit longer and was not exactly as straightforward as I'd hoped, but we have dispatched 2 of the ancient dragons now, which means we have 6 more to go. And again, there is one we need to get to back in Zozo, which we might try next, but that's the Storm Dragon, and I tried him before, and that was particularly brutal, because he's still one of the toughest ones in the game. But I'll give it a think, and in the meantime, if you've enjoyed the game so far, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, ring the bell to be notified of the latest content. Don't forget about Sports Saturday and Sucker Punch Sunday coming up again this weekend. Follow us on Twitter at @Retrocade. Help us reach our goal of 100 subscribers as soon as possible. And if there's any game you'd like to see us feature across the golden age of gaming from 1984 to 2010, leave it in the comments below. As always, my name is Ronin. It's been a lot of fun, and I will talk to you in the next episode. Bye.